Cecilia from thug-geek.com, and I'm here with Jared with GUI.
Yay! Fun night, right?
Right, yes. It was really, really awesome. There's some hot babes in there for all you guys in there. Everybody was drinking, having fun. So people only ask you a couple of questions.
Sure.
Okay, so how did you get started with GUI?
The reason I started GUI is I started just streaming games like everyone else did.
Okay.
But I'm a big gamer, but I just find myself getting bored, and a lot of other people are doing it and are good at it. So I was like, why don't I do something fun that anyone will go and anyone will watch? And I love drinking, and I love gaming, so I'm like, why don't we make it like a wild game show?
Right.
And I spent the last couple of months designing this show that you see.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been doing this?
I started planning GUI a year ago, and our first show was July. So the real production has probably been about 6 months, but it's been over a year of rules and everything else, laying it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now, what game are you playing, and what booze are you drinking?
I know, right? So this is the cool part about it is it's actually stressful. It's up to me to choose the games.
Right.
They're different every time.
Right.
So I have to pick games that people can be good at, but other people know, and it's like really a challenge because they have to be fast games that people know. So this time we did DDR and we did Mario Kart a couple of days.
Right.
But I'm gonna start doing more like first-person shooters and newer games because now GUI's kind of catching on. So I'm gonna get some more of the elite guys.
Exactly.
But it's cool, especially when you have a girl who's like really good at crazy taxi,
Right.
and she beats out the pros. It's awesome.
Okay. Okay. And so I don't see your girls out here yet.
Yeah, they're inside.
They're inside. We'll get them later, guys.
Yes.
So how did you pick the girls? They're very pretty. How did you pick them?
Well, one girl I saw on her Facebook, man. She's a friend of a friend, and I was like, you know what? I was like, doing this show, you interested? She's like, I do this stuff all the time. I'll totally do it.
Okay.
So and then the other girl actually knew. She's from South Korea, and I was like, I do this. And she knows South Korea. Koreans love games to begin with.
Yes.
She's like, yeah, I'm down. So yeah, that's how I found them.
Okay.
But we're always looking for more GUI girls, of course.
GUI guys? Okay. And so if you are looking for some more girls, what are your types? What do you want for your typical?
I don't want a booth babe, I want girls that actually like games, and both of them do. What's funny is before the show even began, they were shooting Nerf guns at each other and like, oh my god, this game, which is great, because you need people that are fun. So of course, you can get a girl at the top, but you need a girl that is fun and likes the games. When I called them up, and I told them the game, she's like, oh, I love this game, I play this level, and that's great. That's what you need.
Right.
So I don't need a pretty girl to stand there silent. I need someone who can interact and dance
And actually know the games, know what they're doing.
Right, know what's going on, things like that. Yeah.
Not trying to play.
Right, exactly.
Trying to get free booze.
Exactly. No, they're great. They're perfect.
Okay, so for the last question, how can we get in touch with you? And also, for people who actually want to come out and play the games and stuff, what are your times, what are dates and everything?
Yeah, so right now we are doing every Friday at Devonair Social Club in Winter Park in Chicago.
Okay.
If you can't make it out, it streams on the GUIShow.com from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So if you're on a phone, an Xbox, computer, it's broadcasting live.
Okay.
And as I explained before, we have the interaction too. So if you're at home, you can vote who gets a shot or who gets shot with a Nerf gun or whatever.
Oh, wow.
We add that into it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's sexy. Okay. So for everybody who doesn't know what GUI stands for, can you please let everybody know?
Gaming under the influence.
Gaming under the influence. That's awesome. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Jared. This is, we will be out next Friday.
Yes. Have a good one.
Yes, to all of them, yes.
Sweet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Let's grab some beers here right here. Okay, so guys, on the poll, we have the hot dog stand up, which is sponsored by thug-geek.com.
Press A.
But the poll is who should do a shot? I mean, all these guys are talking mad smack.
Alright, first start.
Somebody needs to open their mouth and take a shot.